Welcome to the Faster, Longer, Stronger Indoor Cycling Podcast. These free podcasts are recorded live and are for promotional purposes only. Please make sure you are cleared for exercise by a physician before participating.
Okay, make sure you have resistance on your bike. Got to be able to feel that resistance even at the start. So effort level, somewhere around about a 5 to a 5.5 on the flat road speed. So keeping those legs at a comfortable fast pace. And this is going to be an endurance session, so non-stop. You will get recovery, but it won't be rest. Sorry. It won't be rest. It's just going to be recoveries. What that also means is that your top effort level is going to be around about a 9 out of 10. So it's not going to go crazy high on the intensity, but it's also not going to go below a 7. So it's going to be in the middle of that range the whole way. And the objective for you guys here is that you want to keep your effort level in between that zone, 7 to 9. So that's what makes it more of an endurance ride. And you're trying to think along the lines of an endurance athlete, so more of kind of like the non-stop marathon runner as opposed to the 100-meter sprinter. Alright, so when you're ready, turn your resistance up a fraction more. Make sure you feel the change. We want small increases through the warm-up. And your effort level now maybe a 5.5 to a 6. You're ready, focus on your right leg. Close the door. Close the door. Thank you. He made it. He said he was gonna. Alright, right leg doing all the work now. Focus on just the right leg. Switch, left leg doing all the work. And back to both legs. Increasing your resistance a little bit more. And again, just feeling the change. Effort level now maybe a 6 to a 6.5. Starting to build. Still very comfortable level here. And again, focus on the right leg. Relax your left leg. Start to think now about how you are turning your pedals. And remember, we want to maximize that circle as much as possible. So push forwards over the top, push backwards under the bottom of that circle. That maximizes your power sections in that pedal stroke. So if you're just pushing down, you're missing out on so much of that pedal circle. Switching over to the left leg, focusing on the left leg. And again, trying to think in that forwards, backwards action on that pedal. And back to both legs. Another little increase on your resistance. Effort level now between a 6.5 and a 7 out of 10 at that fast speed. So comfortable fast speed, a speed that you can keep as that resistance builds. One more time, focus on the right leg. Switch over to your left leg, focusing just on the left leg. And last time, bringing it back to both legs. Making sure now that you are at about your 7 out of 10 effort level. Comfortable level. And you should be noticing your breathing picking up speed. But now kind of staying around about that same speed of breath. Alright, we're going to be building this resistance up. Staying at the same speed as we build it up. At the end of this build up, we slow down for the first hill climb. So imagine you're out there on a nice long stretch of road, and this is going to start off getting a little bit onto that hill. So increase your resistance a little bit more. And a little bit more. Now working at about an 8 out of 10 effort level at the same speed. Increase again. Around about an 8.5. It's starting to kick in with this hill now. Keeping the speed up. We got one more increase at this speed. Increase one more time. Holding at about a 9 out of 10 effort level here. And on one more increase, we're going to drop the speed. Maintain this for a few more seconds. Working hard at the beginning of this hill. And then we're going to settle down into the hill climb at the beat speed. One more increase and slow the legs down. Now. Now the beat's going to come in any second. When it comes in, I want your legs to be right on that beat speed. So we really attacked the first bit of that hill with a low incline. Now it's going to start to get steeper. Your job, your goal, is to maintain the beat speed when it comes in. Effort level right here, slowly dropping to about a 7 out of 10. Alright, ready for that beat. This is your hill climb now. There it is. Adjust your resistance to make your legs go at that speed. Effort level about a 7. So you're pushing harder, but you're pushing slower. Big difference. Pushing harder, pushing slower. So listen to the beats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So if you need to change your resistance to get you to that speed, effort level 7 out of 10. Now this hill is only one way. It goes up. Now this is all about endurance this week. So we're going to be here for quite a while. And you're going to be managing your breathing, your effort level at the same speed. Alright, this hill's going to pick up a little bit of intensity. Increase your resistance a little bit more. Maybe a 7.5 now. So we're not attacking this hill, not now, because it's a long hill.
So kill me if you can, but words won't make me bleed. So what if I survive and live to tell the truth?
Now go back to thinking about how you're pushing forwards, pushing backwards. Make sure you keep the heels up above the toes.
To finally living out so very much alone.
Make sure you keep your knees in line with your pedals. Make sure they're not going outwards. And relax your body. Loosen up. Now this is going to get a little bit steeper again. 7.5 right now. It's going to go up a little bit more to about an 8. Same speed. Ready. Increase again. 8 out of 10 at the speed. Starting to get tough. Now just back off your speed just a little bit. Just slow down just a fraction. Same resistance with a slightly slower speed. Now when that beat comes back in, you're going to pick it up again. So we're just backed off that speed just a fraction. Get your breathing back under control. Couple of deep breaths. Exhale fully. Okay, ready to go again. That beat's going to come back in a few seconds time. It's going to get steeper. We maintain the speed and then we slow it down as it gets very steep. Okay, ready to pick it up. Ready. Here we go, back on the beat. Challenging level here, around about an 8 out of 10. Now you know you can go steeper, right? You know you can work harder. We're gonna. Are you ready? Increasing resistance again. Around about an 8.5 now. Turn it up a little bit more. Stay at the same speed. We got one more increase to go at this speed. Stay with it. Really attacking this hill now. Ready? Final increase at this speed. Now. Few seconds here, and then we slow it down on the next increase. Slow down, increase resistance again. Now all I want you to do here, find the speed that allows you to recover, almost recover, at this resistance level. Now it's going to get really steep. So we've gone from flat road, small hill, steeper hill, now you're on the steepest section. So all I want you to do here is find a speed where you go slow enough to allow you to recover. So maybe now your breathing has just got under control again.
The right is always the wrong.
So use a bit of visualization here. You've been climbing for about 9 minutes now. It's quite a long time. You've come out on this hill to a big open clearing, and the view that you can see is amazing. You're just slowing down because it's getting steeper, and you have no option because the hill tells you to. Now it's going to get steeper again. But again, I want you to maintain the speed that you are at now. Okay, ready. Another little increase on your resistance. Maintain your speed. You feel now how much force you're having to put into those pedals. Continuing to drive those pedals round. And this is going to get steeper, and your speed, you're going to be working harder to maintain this speed. There should to be a lot of force going into those pedals now. If you were to stop pushing those pedals, your pedals would stop immediately. That's the level of resistance that you have right now. Stay with it. Stay focused. Increasing resistance again. A little bit more. More force at the same speed. We're really feeling this hill now. Really feeling the resistance. And it's really demanding that we slow our legs to a speed that is a slow speed. Just over 1 minute to go on this hill. This is lap 1. This is lap 1 of 3. Think about it. So you're getting to the steepest section now. You're still turning those pedals and you're still turning them with force. Still keeping those heels up above your toes. Pushing backwards with the ball of your foot. Make sure the heel doesn't drop down below the toes. Increase resistance again. Oh yeah, this is now going to hurt. Your next section of road is flat. So how are you going to pick up your speed if you don't turn down your resistance? So that means you've got to turn your resistance down to get the speed up. Final increase for the steepest section. Okay, resistance down. Flat road at your 7 out of 10 level. Instant speed. You're going to notice your breathing go up. Your legs are going to ease out. Well done on sticking with that hill climb. That was not an easy one. Now you're into lap 2. Your next section of road is downhill. So we stay at your flat road semi-resistance level, but we pick up the speed just a little bit more. So how do you know you're going faster speed? You count your legs. So what we're going to do, take one hand, offer it over the same knee. We're going to count how many times they touch in a 15-second period. Ready? Ready, go! Stop, keep pedaling. Remember the number that you counted. So ideally we want it between 22 and 25. And now we're going to pick up the speed. So you should be very comfortable here at your 7 out of 10 at the flat road speed. Downhill gets a little bit faster. Now when that beat comes back in, that's when you pick up your speed. Good time to take your drinks when you can breathe. When you can breathe is when you're at your lowest level. The lowest level today is a 7. That's where you are now. So a good opportunity to take your drinks is right now. Alright, remember your number that you counted. The next count, you've got to be faster. We're going to say 2 faster. So if you counted 22, you've got to pick up the speed and count 24. Alright, here we go. Pick it up. Just a little bit quicker. Ready to count those legs. Ready? Go! Pedaling. Should have been 2 higher. Pick it up a little bit more. Final steepest downhill here. And this is going to be a big change on your resistance. We're going back to the hills. We're in lap 2. You should be feeling your breathing now going faster. All right, ready for a big increase on your resistance. Ready? Now, turn it up. 7 out of 10, beat speed. Here it comes. Right there. So big change, downhill to uphill. Imagine a big dipper on a roller coaster. Downhill fast, and then it slows right down as it goes back to the uphill. That is us. Downhill fast, uphill slow. Back on the beat, resistance high. 7 out of 10 at the beat speed. So this is lap 2. Lap 2. Remember how the first lap went. So we're staying at this speed, resistance high enough to make you go at slow speed. All right, ready for your first increase on this hill. Ready? Now, 7.5. So go through your checkpoints. Heels above toes, knees in line with pedals. Relaxed torso. Ready to increase again. Ready. 8 out of 10 on the beat speed. Starting to build up this hill now. Challenging level, 8 out of 10. Now Now we have that little section in the middle where we slow down, but the resistance stays the same. Slow it down. Now keep working. Remember, we don't want to go below our 7. And these are long hills. Now if you're somebody who favors standing up a lot when you climb, try and stay seated for longer. That's going to make those legs work a lot harder. All right, when that beat comes back in, we have the second half of this part of the climb. And it goes up, it gets steeper. So it's going to be going up to your 9 out of 10 level at the beat speed. Okay, start to bring yourself back up mentally to finish off this next hill, next part of the hill. Ready. Here comes the beat. 3, 2, 1, go. Feeling it build up again now. Breathing, picking up speed. And this is going to get steep. You're at your 8 out of 10 right now. Ready to increase. Resistance up again. Now. 8.5. Same speed. Come on, dig for it now. Lap 2. Final increase. Now, this is your 9. Maintain that speed. A few more seconds and we drop the speed for the super steep section. Five seconds. Slow down, slow down. Resistance stays up. Now this is going to test you big time, if you allow it to. If you choose not to increase your resistance, then it won't test you. If you choose to increase your resistance, it will. Alright, can you hear the speed? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, it's a lot slower. Steeper. Right? Alright, increase resistance. Now, I want you to use another visualization. You've been climbing quite happily. Well, maybe happily is the wrong word. But you've been climbing. You get to this section of hill and your bike has run out of gears. You don't have any lower gears to go. So now you just got to suck it up. You just got to get up that hill. Now the resistance has to go up even more. Increase again. Make sure your speed is on that beat. That's your guide. If your resistance is correct at this point, you won't be able to go faster. If your legs can go faster than mine, then we're not on the same hill. And you've got a very vivid imagination of the hill that I'm on. Because I'm on a really steep one now. It's starting to hurt already. Increase resistance. A little bit more. You can push harder. You can stand up if you need to. And like I said, this is a test. This climb is the biggest climb of today's session. So don't fake it, make it. Is that resistance level higher than you are used to? It's getting steeper. Now, increase resistance again. Listen to the speed. It's slow. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Count to 10 with me on the beat. Every time you count a number, you should be pushing under. Over. Here it goes. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you get it? Yeah. We've got one more increase to go. Ready? Now, final increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure going at this speed is relevant. Last few seconds here, and we hit the final flat road. Seconds. Ready for your flat road. Now, resistance down. Pick up your flat road. No lower than a 7. Tough transition, going from a very steep hill to a fast flat road. Now, if you were racing, when you get to the top of the hill and you're in a race, you don't go, oh, great, ooh, I think I'll have some rest time. No, you get to the top and you go down and you work. Especially if your race is a short one. Okay, so we got to get downhill again for lap 3. And lap 3 doesn't get to that steep section again. The finish line is on the beat speed hill. Okay. So let's count your leg speed. 22 to 25 is where we really want to be. Ready to count? Ready? Go. Stop. 22 to 25. Okay, now we're going to be picking up the speed. So we're going to be increasing by 1 RPM over that 15-second count. Okay. Ready to count. We're going to go 1 faster. Ready? Ready, go! Stop! Hopefully you were 1 number higher. Now maintain it. Don't slow back down. We're in lap 3 and we are going to hit this hard. We're going to push it. Here we go. Pick up the speed a little bit more. You're now going to be 2 higher on your next count than the first count. Ready? Go! Stop, keep pedaling, and slow it back down. Ooh. Now, we're back on the flat road, just for a few seconds. We have 1 final downhill push. Then we have our final hill. Whatever number you counted on that last count, you got to be 1 or 2 higher. Okay? All right, ready. We're going to push the speed. Now push the speed. Staying in control of your pedals. Ready to count. Ready, go. Stop, keep pedaling. Maintain your speed now. Seconds. You can do it. 20. 10. Slow it down. Back on your flat road. One final hill, and it is short. Recovering while still working. You're 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away from the finish line. Now you have a choice. You can say, I've done enough. I've done enough and I'm not doing any more. Never gonna happen. Or you can say, it's only 2 minutes and you can push harder. All right, resistance up, hill climb. Final hill. It's a short one. Less than 2 minutes to go. It's going to go really quick, really steep. Here we go. Increase 1 out of 4. Now stay with the beat. When we hit increase number 4, you're going to accelerate for the finish. Now stay with the beat. Stay with the beat now. 7.5 effort level. Increase again. Turn it up to your 8. Pushing harder. Same speed. Increase number 3. Same speed, more force. When you hear increase number 4, increase your resistance, push the pace. You got 10 seconds to the line. Ready? Increase 4, go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down.
Deep underground searching of daylight in the tunnel, far beyond.
All right, resistance down. What's that? Yeah. You know when I said when you hear increase number 4, you got 10 seconds to the line? That was it. Okay, easy, easy, easy now. Let your legs turn over at a fast speed with resistance down low. So why am I going, oh God, thank God that's over, and you're going, is it over? Can we do some more? Okay, nice and easy. This is your cool down time. If you have been effective in your workout time, now is your cool down time. Be effective in your cool down time, and your next workout will be even better because you've prepared for your next workout by making your cool down effective in this workout. So I never asked you for one effort above your 9, but I also asked you to keep your effort level above the 7 or at the 7, okay? So very different from what we did last week. Last week was all about short, high intensity efforts for big amounts of power. Very, very different session. Very different workout. Very different in the effect it has on your body. Neither one is better or worse than either one. They are just different. But I can tell you, if you're super effective in an endurance session, you're going to burn a ton more calories. You're going to burn a load more fuel in this session than you will in any other session. Because you're not stopping. If you think about last week when we did power, we were doing 1 minute on, or the week before, or the time before, we were doing 1 minute on, 1 minute off. So you're only working for half the time, right? This session, you're working the whole way. Okay, cool down time. Workout time done. Continue with your cool down. Make sure your resistance is still on and you've still got a little bit of work to do.
pleasure.